Is the Fed signaling rate cuts? There is an expectation that the Fed will start cutting rates in the fall. However, if the cuts are postponed, it will likely result in a significant drop in EPS estimates for the second half of 2023 and the fiscal year of 2024. This would put pressure on stock prices in the broader market. The S&P 2023 EPS estimates are sitting at 18.72x, making stock valuations relatively expensive. Any misstep in earnings, rate cuts, or an unforeseen crisis could be too much for the markets. With the Fed meeting coming up, we need to hear the Fed change from their normal phrase, in determining the extent of future increases in the target range, to something that mentions changing the future target range. The market is assuming the Fed will signal a pause to rate hikes, but if they don't mention changing the future target range, we can assume the Fed plans on keeping rates higher for longer. The Fed has 6 remaining meetings this year, and we are fairly sure we're going to see a 0.25 rate hike in the upcoming meeting. The market is looking for rates to drop by 1% by the end of the year. That would mean the Fed can't keep rates elevated for long, or if they do, they would need to implement 2 aggressive 0.50% rate cuts in the last 2 sessions of the year. While I think there are discounts out there, I'm underweight on stocks. NetEase, NTES, is a company with ties to online games, music streaming, and internet content services in China and internationally. They have a history of increasing sales and earnings per share year over year. They've been on a nice upward trend for months. The implied volatility of the stock is near single digits, 12 out of 100, so options may be priced below value. The stock has earnings coming up in May, and that's part of why the stock has a strong seasonal track record over the next 7-week period, rising in 14 of the last 22 years, giving it a historical accuracy of 63.64%. The average move in the next 7-week timeframe is 11.51%. I'm looking at a debit spread, which involves buying an option and selling a further out-of-the-money option. For more information on the trade idea, this story and others like it, visit tradersreserve.com.